Good afternoon. It is just after 4 o'clock, Monday afternoon. This week, I'm going to run through my 6 most favourite DJI Mavic drone functions. Oh, I got halfway through that test and it started bucketing down, and it is so windy. It's not exactly the test I wanted today. Tripod mode, it's so good. It allows you to fly at the slowest of speeds with small inputs so that you can avoid and almost fly through any space that will, obviously, that allow the Mavic to sort of go through. Anyway, now I'm just ranting. I'll see you tomorrow. Right, it is Tuesday morning, 10:30, and I've ripped down to share Mavic function number 2. Today's function is the orbit function. It is an absolutely ripping function. I use it a whole heap. So the orbit function is basically set a specific point and it will just orbit around automatically. Tap this. What you want to do is flick over to point of interest, orbit mode, point of interest mode. Directly above what I want to fly around. Center, apply that. And that literally does its thing. Right, so that's today's function, orbit mode. I use it all the time. Anyway, that's Tuesday. It's absolutely freezing today. I think it's 10 degrees. So until tomorrow, right, it is Wednesday and today's test is the follow me function or the active track. And once you draw a box around it, the Mavic will literally just follow me as I'm driving. So it's just an unbelievable bit of kit. I use it all the time. I'm gonna go straight through this puddle.
Boy, you set my world on fire. You made me regret my desire. Lost in our own paradise in our lives. Words mean absolutely nothing. We go round and round.
Right. Good afternoon. It's 4:30 and it's Thursday afternoon, and today's Mavic function that I want to talk about, it is the avoidance system. So I'm going to very, very quickly prove the fact that this thing is not going to run into me. I'm going to set it up behind me. I'm going to fly it directly at me at full pace. And it should get about 4 or 5 meters away from me and stop on a dime. That's the plan. Let's hope it doesn't fail. I'm going to have a sore head. Now, just a quick tip. If your Mavic or Phantom or anything is in sport mode, this system, this avoidance system is switched off. So don't try this if you're in sport mode, otherwise this will happen. But that was a little bit closer than I probably would have liked. Anyway, that's Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow. Transition. I don't know, I'll just tip the camera over. Right, good morning, Friday morning, and the second last flight function that I'm going to talk about this morning is the tap to fly. Absolutely sensational morning here this morning in Hobart. Sun has just risen behind the bridge in behind me. Tap to fly is a really good, simple way to get a shot of yourself walking towards a camera while the camera is automatically working on its own. So you set a point behind. On the screen, it has a leveler and a dot in the middle of the screen, which is where you want the drone to fly, the Mavic or the Phantom or whatever you're flying. And once you hit go, and that will just fly on its own. Now, the risky thing about this mode is that it will keep flying in a straight line until I tell it to stop. So if I was to let this go for the next 5 minutes, it would crash into the bridge. Unless I'm super lucky and it'll fly through. Tomorrow's Saturday. Let's get to Saturday. Right, good morning, 9 a.m. Saturday morning, and that transition didn't work really well because yesterday was absolutely perfect blue conditions. Today, there's not a spot of blue sky anywhere. So I'm in Melbourne, I've got a game this afternoon. Right, anyway, I need a coffee.
Full of imperfections, fighting for us, it's not worth it anymore. This time, I'm not afraid to walk alone. I'm not afraid. This time, I'm not afraid.
Right, so very quickly, today's Mavic function flight mode is spotlight mode. Now, spotlight mode is a branch off of the active track. The Mavic stays in one spot, but it'll follow a subject, like a spotlight. So once I've done my game, insert clip here, then I'm gonna go and catch up with Danny Black. He's in Melbourne at the moment, I'm in Melbourne at the moment. Let's turn this coffee into something a little bit more amber. Danny Black, I've met him in Melbourne. He was in Hobart a couple of weeks ago. Was it a couple of weeks ago?
8 seconds.
No, don't tell me about that. No, I'm just going to go over. Today's going to go over. I'm just going to reduce the bloopers just so today can go over a little bit more so that we can have a beer together.
Cheers.
Yeah. Danny in Melbourne with Emma. Hip, hip, hooray. Go and check her channel out. She's unbelievable with the hula hoops.
I videoed this guy doing his flag.
So that's this week, week 12.
I can't wait another week to watch another video. Come on.
Well, you'll have to.
Ah, fine.
So far away.
Yeah.
So far away.
Oh, now I have to. No, you put me on the spot for transition. Look, there's an umbrella. I'll see you next week. Can't go that way. Right, good morning. No, it's not good morning, it's afternoon. Good afternoon. Right, I'm going to start again because that was absolutely horrendous. That wasn't ideal. So that's, I'll just take the camera off. So that's Friday. No, that's Thursday. Today's Thursday.